And that is a little dose of real life. That's what you don't see on camera. It's definitely been heavier before. I feel like I'm giving New Jersey housewife right now with the leopard print and the gold jewelry. Anyway, welcome back to another vlog, you guys. Good morning and happy Friday. I'm feeling so discombobulated right now. I'm a mess. I really am. It's Good Friday today, so everything's closed, which I think is throwing me off. Nick is technically done with work. Yesterday was his last day of work for a whole month, but he's currently upstairs finishing off some stuff. So he's like in work mode. So I'm like, what is going on? I'm really confused. But we leave for Bali on Monday, which is so exciting. After that trip, we're home for literally 24 hours and then we're off again for 3 weeks. So basically a month of travel coming up, which I'm so excited about. And I think because we are gone for an extended period of time, I just feel like I have to have all of my ducks in a row. Content-wise, work-wise, I'm just like trying to wrap everything up. A lot of really cool opportunities have come through in the last week that I like couldn't say no to, but it's just like figuring out how to balance that. I'll be on the road. Am I gonna pre-film? Can I pre-film? Just like a lot of moving parts. And then the logistics of traveling, packing. I need to pack for Bali, also simultaneously kind of pack for the US, or just like at least have everything laid out. So all I have to do when I get back from Bali is just take out all my dirty clothes and repack with my stuff for our other trip. I don't know. It's all a bit of a mess, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna pack together. I have some last minute errands that I need to run. I need to go get a spray tan, just like all of that pre-travel prep. Before we do any of that, I need to clean this house. Clean and organize. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot function if my space is a mess. The thought of doing anything else just feels really overwhelming until this house is like somewhat tidy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little less chaotic than it is right now. Just all of the normal household things that we do every week, with some travel prep thrown in there. I'm so excited to get a spray tan. I desperately need one. I do need to exfoliate because I have a horrendous Apple Watch tan. It's oh my God. I wish that was real. This is the current state of affairs, a little before, if you will, before we start cleaning. This is stressing me out. Thank God this corner of the kitchen is nice and clean and tidy. At least one part of the house is. I was doing some filming earlier, so I have all of my filming, microphone stuff set up. We celebrated Nick's birthday early with his parents, so I have that to put away. I've got some fresh laundry that just came off the washing line I need to fold and put away, which is one of my least favorite tasks, and just a bunch of dog toys and sticks that they have kindly brought in. Isn't that lovely? Would you believe I just swept these floors? Yeah, thanks Elsie. I did in fact just break my travel mirror. What is that, like 7 years bad luck? Cool, real awesome, just what I needed. So I'm gonna have to use the viewfinder and like my little translucent powder mirror. But the house is looking 10 times better. I've done 2 loads of laundry, so feeling nice and productive. It's all just hanging out. We're actually all caught up in our laundry. I shouldn't have to do another load apart from last minute things that we might wear between now and when we leave. I can't believe we're leaving on Monday. I'm so excited. I'm watching so many Bali vlogs and TikToks because our trips are so close together and we're going to Bali for a wedding, and it's very much like a flop and drop relaxation kind of holiday, just like eating, drinking, swimming kind of vibe, like a true vacation for lack of a better word. I really haven't thought about it too much, which is probably a good thing as a type A planner, but now I'm like, oh my God, we're going in a couple of days. I need to do some research. I have booked a couple of dinners just because we're going over Nick's birthday and our wedding anniversary. It's actually funny, 3 out of 4 of us from my close high school friend group all have wedding anniversaries in April now. I'm like, Joint anniversary trip every year? Surely. I'm sure the boys would love that. Yeah, I'm getting so excited. If you have any Bali recommendations, please let me know. By the time this vlog goes up, I think we'll be over there, potentially. I love planning trips, but I think it's sometimes good to take a back seat and just chill the frick out, you know? Like, chill out. I think there's a distinct difference between a trip and a holiday. The US and Canada will very much be a trip, and Bali is very much a holiday, if you know what I mean. Oh my God, why is it separating on my nose? Can you see that? Yeah, I'm just putting on a bit of makeup. Did I mention where we're going? We're going to meet up with our friends. I think they're at a brewery right now. Would you mind putting my phone on charge, please, Ben?
No problems.
Quick little outfit of the night. Sunglasses are pedal and pup. My dress is cotton on. I just have on my Princess Polly sandals. This necklace was a gift from my sister, and this one is from Amazon, actually. $6. $6 buckaroos. I've just chucked out my hair because it needs a little wash. I actually got it cut, you wouldn't believe. I got it cut earlier this week. It's feeling nice and fresh.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
One, two, three. Delicious.
3.
Off. This one is
Wow!
pepperoni.
Would anyone like some garlic bread?
Yes.
The real big three.
What's the real big three?
Go.
Is that the netball team?
They're like, we're starving. We never get fed. Seriously. Rhythm, please help us.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep.
You have to be honest.
Mute out the chatter.
Oh, really?
Feel it. Burn off the fire. Let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore.
Good morning, my friends, and happy Saturday. Why is your default the peace sign? It's funny because you don't do that any other time in your life. When are you ever just throwing up a peace sign? As soon as the camera goes out? Yeah, true. Anyway, happy Saturday. We ended up having our friends over last night, which was so fun. I actually slept pretty well.
I slept really well.
We were up nice and early, took the dogs for a walk, and now we've come to the shops because we have some errands to run. I get wrapping paper, cards. What else?
My present.
Nick's present.
I
I like how you remember that.
Yeah.
My present, actually.
Is there anything for when we actually travel?
Yeah, I need to get like little bits, like some hand sanitizer. I have a list, thank God, because clearly I'm blanking. Random assortment of things in this bag. Firstly, wrapping paper because I need that for Nick's presents, which is another thing on my to-do list. I got a little airless pump container for my moisturizer. I thought that would be handy. Nick got a replacement blade for his head shaver, some undies, crew socks. My favorite hand sanitizer. I got this before I went to Europe. It's giving like, what's the brand? Touchland, I want to say. Touchland. The one all over TikTok. I think it's from Sephora, but this is the Kmart dupe. I bought one of these with me to Europe and it was so handy. Got some chewing gum, travel essential when you're in close proximity to a bunch of people. Nice deep breath. This is so random. This is what I mean. Some sour straps. This is one of Nick's favorites and it's his birthday. So I got him those. Nick got a deodorant. We got a couple of books. We've got Wildfire by Hannah Grace. And this one's been on my TBR for ages. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. It's meant to be like Gilmore Girls energy. I'm obsessed with the cover. It's so pretty. I got Sudoku. I don't know where these new hobbies come from. As soon as I'm on a plane, I'm like, oh, I'll do Sudoku. Don't do it any other day of the year. And then this keratin strength mousse. I asked Georgia what she used for her slick backs because they always look incredible. And this is the product she recommended. I feel like I would definitely be doing the slick back buttons for Bali. And then just some Hydrolite, which I've heard is good. Got Nick his birthday card, wedding card. And then this is the gift I had to pick up for Nick. I did a collect order. I actually haven't seen these in person. I'm really hoping they look good. Oh, those are cool. Cute. Oh my god, they're huge. I did size up in these, so these are a 13. He's normally a size 12, but I have a pair, and when I wear them with socks, they're a little bit too tight, so I thought it would size up. And there's this chocolate brown color. This is part of Nick's birthday present. I was gonna get him the actual Birkenstock ones, but I didn't think it was worth it. I feel like they get dirty really easily, and Nick's pretty hard on his shoes, and I also wasn't sure if he'd actually wear them that much. So I got him the dupes for now, and that's the last of his birthday presents. So now I can wrap everything. I'm just making Nick and I a coffee, a second coffee of the day, because we need it. What mug do you want?
Oh, we should use the Easter mugs.
I don't know where they are.
I know that.
In the other one?
Yeah. They're right at the back.
That just feels like a lot of effort. I distinctly remember one of them breaking.
Oh.
How cute.
That was
That
worth
is
it.
cute. Yeah, I'm making Nick and I a coffee, and we are tackling, or Nick's starting to tackle our least favorite task, which is folding our laundry.
Done a great job
Yeah.
of,
I don't mind putting the washing on. I don't mind hanging it out, folding it and putting it away. And I think it doesn't help that we don't have a good system, like our walk-in wardrobe. We've talked about this before, but it really needs some help. We really need to fit it out. We're going to do that when we get back, I think. We don't have any drawers or shelves. So it's literally just hanging space. Which makes it really impractical. Suitcases out, which means it is time to pack. I've got all the clothes that I maybe want to take with me to Bali. I'm definitely gonna have to cull because this is just far too much for a week. Got a bit of a list on my phone, and then I have a list / Canva mood board for the US and Canada. I did a similar thing when I went to Europe last year, and it was so helpful, just ensuring that I didn't overpack. So I've got all my bottoms, tops, jackets, but Bali we're kind of winging, clearly. And this is what happens. It's just so easy to overpack. I could quite easily take all of this stuff, not that I need it. Thankfully, it's only a week, so I don't have to think about it too strategically. Okay, I've culled a lot of stuff. I've laid everything out, so let me talk you through it. Shoes are always the thing that I overpack on, so I'm being very strict and very realistic. What am I really gonna wear? Birkenstocks, a pair of heels for the wedding, and my favorite black sandals from Princess Polly. I'm taking 4 dresses. One of them's for the wedding that we're going to, and then 2 out of the other 3 I could wear for day or night, depending on what we're doing. One thing about me, I love a set. It's just so easy, 0 thought required, especially if it's a hot, very tropical destination. A set is an absolute must. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets, which were there for about a week, so this is perfect. Then I've got some beach cover-ups and my bathers. I'm just taking a white bikini, my black and white one piece, and then this green one piece. I've got this cute crochet swimsuit cover-up, which is cute. And then last but not least, we've got my PJs and some activewear, just my bike shorts, sports bra. I think that's it. Obviously, I still need to pack my toiletries, my makeup, any hair tools. I don't know what I'm gonna pack. Like, if I'm being so for real, am I gonna do my hair? Probably not. Maybe for the wedding. It's just gonna get buffy with the humidity, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't even know if they'll work in Bali. I'm pretty sure it's US plugs, but I'm not sure about the voltage. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Everything feels necessary. It feels intentional. Will it be over 20 kilos? Well, that is a great question. I'm gonna pack all these clothes now so the bulk of it's done, and then all I'll have to do tomorrow is just add my last minute things. Feeling good. Do you guys want to see what I got Nick for his birthday? I got him some LSKD shorts for Christmas last year and he loved them. He wears them all the time, so I got him a couple of other pairs, just this grey charcoal colour. This slightly darker grey, almost black. Very nice. They're like the perfect length. And he was talking about how he needed some new gym shirts because he was going to Pilates so much. I'm hoping these ones are a little bit longer. He has really broad shoulders, and so when he's doing certain movements on the reformer, sometimes you can get a little crop top. I feel like that's really common with men. These look like a pretty good length actually. Hero is really nice. These are the base FLX cotton tee. Perfect for the gym, Pilates, traveling, and then I just got him a black one. Pretty inoffensive. Nothing crazy, but I know he'll appreciate those. The exciting thing, I haven't even opened this. I'm hoping it's what I ordered. Yes. Let me give you the lore of Nick and the New York Yankees. So Nick's bald. In case you weren't aware, he has no hair. He completely embraces it now and shaves his head and like fully rocks it. But when we first met and several years before that, his hair started thinning, so he wore caps, specifically a Yankees cap. And then we went to New York for the first time last year. We went and watched a Yankees game and he absolutely loved it. I remember we were looking at the MLB, yeah. I remember we were looking in the MLB store and he was umming and ahhing about getting a jersey, but they were like $250 US, which converted is like ridiculous. So I didn't end up getting one, but we are going back to New York in a few short weeks, so I thought I would get him one. I don't think he knows this is coming, and I got the one without anything on the back because I think traditionally they don't wear anything like their name on the back. I don't know if he's expecting it. I was kind of pulling his bluff last week. He was like, oh, it'd be really nice if I maybe got a jersey, like a Yankees jersey before we went, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it will come in time, babe, because they're sold out in store. Meanwhile, I've actually already ordered one. I was like, yeah, like a week out, we've got Easter. I don't think it's gonna arrive in time. You can order it to my mum and dad's house, but like, you know, you should have thought about this. Joke's on you. The scissors are still a bit wet. I've had to thoroughly wash these. This is just a bit of real life for you. My 7-month-old dog, better known as Elsie Mae, decided to come in. She proceeds to climb up on the couch next to me, and I was like, did someone fart? Because it kind of, it's a little poopy, a little smelly around here. The smell doesn't fade. If anything, it just intensifies, and I'm like, this is not right. This is not right. I then proceed to check her paws because we have had instances where there's been poopy paws in the house, especially when they're puppies, like literally no special awareness. I'm like, I can't see anything on her feet, but there must be something on there because it stinks. Anyway, go take her into the laundry, put her in the laundry sink, start washing her paws. I'm like, yep, like can't see anything, but better to be safe than sorry. I then proceed to hand her to Nick, a little towel, like a little baby. She turns around in his arms. Not to be graphic. Feces all over her backside. All over. I don't know how we didn't notice. I think because she's white and brown and she has like a brown splotch near her backside. I just like literally didn't see it. Ugh. Hence why I had to wash the scissors, because I had to cut some out from her fur. And that is a little dose of real life. That's what you don't see on camera. Oh my God. My spray tan turned out so good. She's still developing, but looking good. I look like a whole new woman, feeling fresh. I go to Tang Club Co, the Hyde Park one. They're all automatic booths and they're open 24/7, which is really nice if you're in a bit of a pinch or over a long weekend like this. I'm just adding all of the last minute bits, my toiletries, makeup. I've got my pile of stuff for the US. It's funny, our US Canada trip is 3 times as long, but why do I feel like I'm bringing more stuff for a week-long trip? I think because I can, you know when you can afford to be a little crazy and overpack. Whereas anything over a week, you have to be a little bit more strategic about what you're taking. Anyway, got cards for the newlyweds, Nick's birthday card, and in a pack Nick's toothbrush. Make sure I pack my electronics. I've got everything charging downstairs. My other microphone. I just filled up this container with my moisturizer, insect repellent, styling mousse, and then I just chucked in a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna make sure that it's packed nicely and that I actually need it. I've been saving this Alpha H melting cleanser. I got this in PR. Thought this would be perfect to take with me as my travel cleanser. The other one I have is huge. This one's a little bit smaller. Oh my gosh, I love the packaging. Oh, that smells good. I don't need a box. Hydrolite, do I need the box for this? No. Little mini bum cream. My perfume of choice, Gucci Flora. This was a gift from Nick's parents. Panadol. I'm like unpacking everything to repack it. Got my tanning drops for my face because my face always loses its tan much quicker. Face sunscreen. This is only SPF 40 and it's American, so it's not a foolproof SPF option, but it's nice underneath makeup. The Supergoop Glow sunscreen. My Wow deodorant. Claw clip. Some ovulation strips, if you know, you know. My prenatals, if you know, you know. My favorite super milk for my hair. My razor, little toothpaste, Face Hero, and then I've got some nail scissors. These are just good to have in general, and some tweezers, and my hairbrush. I think that's it. Cool, that's my toiletries done. I usually don't pack shampoo, conditioner or body wash just because I find the hotel one is fine, especially for a shorter trip. I'm probably gonna wash my hair like once, maybe twice, and I'm sure it's gonna be in a bun most of the time anyway, so I don't need to pack that. On longer trips, I sometimes like to take my own stuff. I don't know if I will for US and Canada. I guess you guys will have to stay tuned. I'll probably do a pack with me for that because it's a longer trip and I can show you guys some of my travel essentials and like how I like to travel, but I have little reusable travel containers for that. Also, can you guys tell, I don't know if it's allergies, like I have really bad hay fever, or if I'm sick. I don't feel bad really, I just have like a runny nose and like a bit of a headache, but it's like all in here and it just came out of nowhere. I felt fine yesterday. You guys saw me, I was up and at it, having a productive day, and then it hit me late last night and into today. I just haven't felt quite right, but my mum's had really bad hay fever, so I'm thinking maybe it's that. Almost forgot two of the most important things: tanning mousse, because the spray tan won't last till Thursday, which is the wedding, and travel land. I've heard this is really good to help prevent Bali belly. We've also been taking a probiotic for the last week and a half. I'm scared of getting Bali belly, I'm not gonna lie, but we've done what we can. We can only try our best. I washed my makeup brushes this morning so they're nice and fresh. I'm just gonna go through and cull. It's like my everyday makeup bag, which I'm gonna take with me. I just don't need absolutely everything in here, especially for somewhere like Bali. It's hot, it's humid. I don't need to be wearing tons of makeup. I have like 50 concealers in here because I like to change it up for like everyday wear. So I'm gonna take everything out, which feels counterproductive, and then we're gonna figure out what we need. So I don't forget everything. I like to go in face order. So starting off with my foundation, I don't know. I might take my It Cosmetics because it's SPF 50. I've got two different shades so I can mix and match as my tan fades. So funny, I feel like most people are planning to get a tan when they go on a tropical holiday. Not me. I'm waiting for my spray tan to fade, my real paleness to shine through. I'm gonna take my concealer. I've been loving this one, the Mecca Max Off-Duty Serum one. I'm going to take the Off-Duty Serum Skin Tint as well for something a little lighter. Bronzer, blush, highlighter, eyebrows, lipstick. I think that's it. I also have this freckle pen, which I kind of want to try out. I don't know what it is. The feminine urge to completely reinvent yourself when you go on holiday. Feeling a lot lighter than it was. Well, that is sorted. Been heavier before. Another thing I'd recommend if you can is getting extra deodorant, so having like a travel deodorant, a travel toothbrush, so that way you can pack it, especially if you have an early morning flight. Like tomorrow we have to be up at 3 a.m. for a 6 a.m. flight. Yeah, so because I have extras of everything, I can just get ready as I normally would and everything's literally zipped up, ready to go. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I have to be up bright and early for a 6 a.m. flight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, the start of so many fun travel vlogs. Anyway, I love you guys so much and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.